rice, cooking oil, sugar, and meat. Those are some of products of 9 basic ingredients, or what we call groceries. Groceries are ingredients that are always at home and are important. These products often experience price fluctuations every year. The cause of this price change are various. Some examples such as the following.
Sejak sepekan terakhir, harga cabai rawit melonjak hingga lebih dari 2 kali lipat.
Dan harga-harga ini ternyata melonjak naik bukan hanya menjelang tahun baru, namun sudah seminggu terakhir harga komoditas, harga bahan pangan maupun harga sembako ini terus naik.
Holidays, New Year, seasonal weather, these things always cause price fluctuations. These fluctuations often occur and have a pattern every year.
Along with the increasing level of competition, price optimization has a central role in the market because it is one of the factors that influence consumers to buy products, not only from the quality of the products offered. From the seller side, the seller can find out the price according to the market and acceptable to the buyer. Meanwhile, from the buyer's point of view, the buyer can find out the price according to the market and not buy a product that is far from the normal price. The seller gets a lot of sales because the price offered is right and the buyer gets the good at the right price. To achieve maximum business profit, it is necessary to determine the selling price of the product at a certain nominal value.
So, how to determine the optimal price? In this project, we created a price optimization Android application that can determine the price of some foodstuffs based on historical data and inflation rates as a basis of prediction using time series. In the application, we provide several features including the average actual price of several commodities and the predicted price. That's it.
As a merchant, they can find out the market price of a product so they can determine the right price and they can estimate the expenses of the following months to buy products that they will sell again by looking at the market price predictions. As a buyer, they can find out the market price of the product that they want to buy before going to the market, so they don't spend extra money and are not cheated by a merchant. They can also estimate the money that will be spent on the next monthly shopping by looking at the product price predictions.
So, how do we make this app? In the next session, our team will explain the steps and implementation that we did to make this application, and at the end of the video, we will show the results of the application that we made.
Path 1. Machine learning is the development of time series prices prediction based on historical data. So this is the machine learning process and methods. There is 5 steps. The first one is research about price optimization and gathering the data set. We are scraping data from Indonesian National Center of Statistics, or BPS, from 2013 until 2021. The next step is pre-processing and splitting the data sets. From January until November is the data training, and the December one is data testing, and January on the next year is the prediction value. And these steps is loop until the iteration ends. And the iteration is every commodities and historical data, which is 88 groceries times 12 months times 8 years. The next step is training and tuning the ML model. We are using 3 modules here. The first one is long short-term memory, or LSTM. The second one is gated recurrent unit, or GRU. And the third one is a new algorithm, which is temporal convolutional network, or TCN. And we are set the epochs, or the iteration is 100. The performance evaluation, we are comparing between 3 algorithms here. As you can see, there is a graphs here between actual and predicted value. Also the future predictions also present here. The next steps also the performance evaluation, but this one is comparing the root mean square error and the mean absolute percentage error. the lower is better.
Okay, for deploying the model, we need to convert TensorFlow model into H5 format and deploy it on a Google Cloud using Flask. At the end of each year, we need to retrain our model for better accuracy. We just need to upload the Excel format into our web page, and the retraining process will do automatically. The result is new predicted price will updated into our database.
And the second part is cloud computing. At this stage, we have analyzed the Google Cloud Platform features that we can use for application. And we conclude that we are using VM instance, CloudSQL, and cloud storage. And then we have also designed the database as well as possible. And then we have built and configured service on GCP to store the data we need on GCP, such as virtual machine, CloudSQL, and cloud storage.
In this part, we built a REST API with Node.js. We use Happy.js for this JSON application installed in the cloud computing learning path at Bangkit Academy. We use several modules to build a private API, including Happy.js module itself, Happy Node Connect.js MySQL module, .env, Backrip, and Node as development module. We use MySQL to store data in the main application, so data can maintained properly. And we use GCP to store and deploy the application we have created, likely machine learning model, REST API application, and our Android application in the bucket.
Mobile development. The tools used in the application development include Figma, Kotlin, Android Studio, and Firebase. For creating UI/UX design, we use Figma app. So, first we create a wireframe, which is a rough outline or sketch to organize an item in the application. After the wireframe design is created and approved, the next design process is making a mockup based on the wireframe that has been made previously. After the mockup is approved, the next process is to create a prototype to show the application flow. If the UI/UX design has been complete, then we will convert the UI/UX design into a code using the Kotlin and XML language through the Android Studio tools. Then we implement the API using the retrofit library to manage the data on the server via an internet connection. After that, we implement Firebase Crashlytics to track, prioritize, and fix quality reducing stability issues in the app in real time. We also implement Firebase performance monitoring to help get reports on performance characteristics of the application.
On the main page, we display a list of several products along with recommendation and product category choice. There are 8 categories in product. There are many categories there. We can change the categories directly. In the view all, we can see all the products available and recommendation in that category. For example, we will choose the grapes. In product details, there is product information along with price charts. We can set the graph in monthly or yearly form. For example, like this. Now we change the chart to yearly. We can also choose specific month and year. At least we will choose June 2019. Like that. And we can go back to current month, June 2022. Recommendation. We display a list of products that we recommend to the users. We can also search for the products we want. For example, I will choose sweet soy sauce. That. When we click the items and show the product details. We can also change the language of the app. That's all.
Comparison between our app and existing product is we use Android. app as a platform, and we have price prediction and our historical data from 2013. Between that, infopanganjakarta.co.id, they use website as a platform, and there are no price prediction and their historical data from 2020. Next, there are features that can be implemented in the future. First is set your favorite product, and the second is give a price fluctuation notification based on your favorite product, and the third is implement user personalization, and then recommendation based on the user personalization, and the last is suggestion based on the popular search. Maybe only that we can say. Thank you very much.